Hi everybody, welcome back to Random Lifestyle Vlog. If you're new here, my name is Paulina and I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell, of course, if you're interested in the content that we provide in here. So today I'm going to show you another blind buy perfume haul. Let me just quickly show you what I have in here this time. So I have three fragrances. This is La Femme by Prada. This is Eau de Toilette, and then we have Burberry here, Eau de Perfume, and the third one is Lolita and Pizza, and this is Eau de Perfume. And full disclosure here, this fragrance is not like a complete blind buy for me because I used it ages ago in my early 20s. I think I had a bottle of these, like the old one. The bottle is a little bit different now, and I don't remember much. I remember the fragrance was sweet, was gourmandy, and I remember I liked it, but I never purchased it for some reason. So I'm really curious to find out if I'll still like it, and if I'll be able to tell the reason why I never purchased it. I don't know. So yeah, enough talking for now. Let's have a look. So let's start with this one, Lolita and Pizza. Okay, and the packaging at the moment looks like this. I didn't even know how to describe it. It was more over the top, I think, with like golden letters and like flowers or something, more like boho maybe I would say. This is more jewel type of bottle. So, I mean, yeah, let's have a sniff. Oh my god, yeah. Now I remember. This is, yeah, I kind of thought I liked it. I mean, this is a really sweet fragrance. There's licorice, there is cherry, there is some anise. So it's like, it's interesting. It's a little bit different than typical gourmand fragrances. I mean, at least in my opinion. This is not something that's very popular at the moment. Yeah, I do like it. I do like it. I think the reason why I never purchased it is because I got a little bit bored, because you know, when I was in my early 20s, I usually used one fragrance or maybe two. I'll just alternate them. I think I just got a little bit bored with that. But yeah, I kind of like it. I mean, I'm really glad I'm going to have one like this in my collection because it's a bit different. Like recently, the gourmandish fragrances are mostly like orange blossom and some honey or caramel, or like, you know, that combination is very popular. And yeah, this is a bit different, definitely. Yeah, cherry, licorice, anise. It's probably more of a young type of fragrance for like a younger person, but it's not very like typical girly, like you know, like Juicy Couture, for example. So yeah, I do like it. So now let's try La Femme by Prada. And I honestly don't really know why I chose this one. Maybe because the description actually said that it's a little bit different. I mean, this is something different from what I would normally choose. This is more like elegant fragrance from what I've read. More like classy. I don't know, I just don't really have anything like that in my collection. I do like the bottle. It's pink from this side and yeah, quite classic. Okay. Okay, so I kind of know why it was described as classy, because it is classy. That's classy and elegant. That's how I would describe it. Not a fragrance for a very young person. You can actually smell tuberose, and here tuberose actually it's usually associated with like a little bit more mature person, or like, you know, just grown up. But this is not like an older person type of fragrance, more like a grown up woman. So yeah, fresh, clean, a little bit citrusy in the opening, and yeah, this is very, it has a little bit of like sweetness to it, like vanilla. Yeah, this is actually quite interesting. This is something I definitely don't own. I mean, this is the only fragrance that is so elegant in my collection. Actually, yeah, that's quite interesting. I'm probably going to use it now. This is not a very autumn winter type of fragrance. I think this is more for a spring and summer, so I'm going to use it for a bit now, and then I'm just going to leave it for next spring, I assume. That's interesting. And this is not going to be my #1 fragrance, that's for sure, or my signature scent, nothing like that, but yeah, it smells nice. And the last fragrance is Burberry Hair. And the reason why I bought this fragrance, the main reason why I bought this, is that everybody says this is like a dupe for Baccarat Rouge. And I'm really curious because I love, maybe love is like too strong of a word, but like I do like Baccarat Rouge a lot. I've tried Ariana Grande Cloud, and for me, I mean, this is definitely a dupe, but it's just not really good enough in my personal opinion. The opening, very similar. Dry down doesn't really do justice to the original, so let's try this one. Okay guys, so I've been sniffing it for like a while now because I'm just trying to make my mind if it's similar to Baccarat Rouge or not. And my personal opinion is, yeah, I kind of get the similarity in the opening, but it's just like a completely different fragrance. I wouldn't say it's a dupe of Baccarat Rouge. Definitely, it's not a dupe. It's just, it has similar notes, a similar like vibe in the opening, but then it's just like a completely different creation. It's like Baccarat Rouge is more smoky, more woody, more like edgy. This one is very feminine. I mean, I like it, but it's like fruity, it's floral, it's very creamy. It's just completely different fragrance. There is a slight, I would say slight similarity, and that similarity is bigger in the opening and then it pretty much disappears. It just, no, definitely I wouldn't say this is a dupe or even close to dupe. And like many people actually are surprised that Cote de Jean, he made like 2 similar fragrances. In my personal opinion, they're not very, they have like a distant similarity, like distant cousins or something like that, but that's not even the same DNA, I would say. So yeah, if you're a fan of Baccarat Rouge 540, then you might actually want to add this one to your collection as a more of a day fragrance, I think, or more like a summer version. But this is not a dupe. This is not a substitute. If you want a substitute, probably the Cloud by Ariana Grande would be better because, in my personal opinion, it's more similar to the original one. Although, as I said, I don't usually use it by itself. I usually layer it with like some woody fragrances, because for me, Ariana Grande's fragrance is a bit too flat, and like, you know, the dry down is just not nice. But that's my personal opinion, of course. So yeah, I'm really happy with my purchase, although this is another summery fragrance, so I'm not going to be able to use it for much longer. But yeah, this is really lovely. But like, creamy, sweet, fruity, completely not Baccarat Rouge vibe in my personal opinion. So yeah, these are all the 3 fragrances I've purchased recently, and again, I'm quite happy with my whole, this is probably, the Prada one is the least me, but I think I'm still going to use it and I'm still going to enjoy it. And this is just lovely. It's really lovely. I mean, yeah, I'm really glad I have it. And this one, Lolita is something that I probably won't be using like every day. Again, not my signature fragrance, but I kind of like it because it's a bit different to whatever is very popular at the moment. So it's not very mainstream now. I mean, this fragrance has like, I don't know, 20 years or even more, maybe, I don't know. So of course it's not very modern, but thanks to that, it's a little bit different. So thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, and I will see you very soon.